Vidhammer Fantasy.
Hello again from Vidhammer. I'm Spudlow, and in this video I'm giving you your Vidhammer news update for the 7th of October in 2013. If you missed it from this last week, I finished off the remaining 2 videos from last year's tournament, and I've got those up. That's where I use the High Elf Techlist list. And in the second round, go up against the Orcs and Goblins, and in the third round, I go up against the Skaven. Those are some fun ones. Go ahead and leave me some comments if you have opinions on how the new format turns out. I'm liking it. There's still a lot of rough edges and things I've got to polish off, but for the most part, it's a lot easier for me, and I think it's still just as enjoyable. Let me know what you think. Over not this past weekend, but the weekend before that, when I was gone in Seattle, I did a lot of work on the most recent tournament that I played at Darkside. And I've got the first 2 videos almost completed. They should be done this week. Look for them. I'm not going to be able to play in their tournament this month, unfortunately, because I'm going to be at Necronomicon, a sci-fi convention in Tampa. That's on the 3rd Saturday of the month, which is the same day of the month that every game store around decides to hold their Warhammer Fantasy tournaments. This is a little irritating, but oh well. I gotta pick and choose, and this is a once-a-year event, so I gotta go for it. I'm hoping to get our weekly game going again, and if we can't at least start playing during the week, I'm going to try to get out on the weekend at least to one of the local stores and at least play a couple of games, or at least try to play a couple of games of fantasy. Or perhaps even 40K. I still have a lot of footage from the 40K games that we played, but in my opinion it's not entirely usable. But I might end up making something out of it just so you guys can get a kick out of watching me learn how to play and get my ass hammered. That's always fun, right? Thanks for your continued support by leaving all the comments telling me that the battle reports are enjoyed and that you like having me back and doing battle reports again. I'm going to keep trying to do these as much as I can in the upcoming year or so, as much as I have time for, which I've got at least a bit of time right now. From emails, there was one question about the magnets that I used when putting my Screaming Bell / Plague Furnace together. These little guys, someone asked where I got them from. I got these off of eBay. There's approximate size. They're quite small. But I got these off of eBay for the cheapest price that I could get, which was about $1.87 for 50 of them that were from China, and I had them shipped over, and it included the shipping cost. The only downside was it took them like 3 weeks to get here. Actually might have been more like a month to get here. At any rate, it didn't matter. It was like $1.87. You know, most of the other places on eBay that were selling them for like, $10 or $15 for 100 or so. So $1.87 for 50, I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And I really didn't care if they didn't come through. I wasn't risking that much money. So my suggestion, if you want some, go on eBay and look for the lowest prices of rare earth magnets. This is what these guys are called. There are lots of different sizes and everything, so make sure you look at the details. You want to get something that's right for what you want to do, whether you want to use them for basing your models, having them on movement trays that are magnetized or stuff like that, or if you want to have them for little joints and accessories, which is what I got these for. That's why they're really small. They worked great for me, so check them out. I definitely endorse using rare earth magnets in your hobbying. It makes things quite easy for you. And that's about it for this week. Tell your friends, watch Vidhammer. Keep checking us out online, and I got 2 more videos coming out this coming week, the first 2 for the tournament, and then the final one, which will probably be the week after that, which I don't actually play in because I did so poorly at that tournament. But we don't talk about that. That's okay. You guys take care, and until next time, keep fighting.